Here's a crazy stat. 68% of first-time church visitors check your website before they visit in person. And if your site looks like it was built in 2015, well, you're losing them before they ever step foot in the building. And let's be honest, can we just please, for goodness sake, kill the stock photo of people holding hands in a circle? Let's talk about what your church websites actually need. Look, your church website isn't just a digital business card anymore. It's actually your 24/7 front door. And if it's not working for you, it's actually working against you. My name is Jay and I'm the lead designer at REACHRIGHT Studios. And we've designed over 400 church websites. And every year I see trends come and I see trends go. And some that genuinely help churches reach more people and some that are just, well, noise. Today, I'm breaking down exactly what's working in 2026 and really what you probably should get rid of. The first trend that is really working is the first-time visitor hub page. These are the trends that you should actually double down on. Here's something that we've seen work across 400 plus different church websites, having a dedicated I'm new page or a plan your visit page that's treated actually like the most important page on your website. You don't want this page buried in a drop-down. You don't want a button that just goes to a contact form. This is a full landing page built specifically for first-time visitors and a big, bold button in your navigation that takes them there. You see, most people treat their homepage like it has to serve everyone, existing members, visitors, donors, volunteers. But here's the reality. Your homepage is actually mostly for people who've never walked through your doors. So we've started building churches a dedicated page that answers every single question a nervous first-timer would ask. What time are your services? With a add to calendar button. Where do I park? With a photo and a map of where to park and how to get there. Answer the question, what should I wear? And yes, people actually do want to know this. What about my kids? That you want to include childcare options and age groups and what to expect when you walk in and how long is a service? What's the style of worship? Answering those common questions and eliminating barriers. Also, something that we've seen extreme success with is a 60-second welcome video from the pastor, just sharing the heart of the church and inviting people to come and visit. You see, when someone's deciding whether to visit your church, they're battling anxiety. Where do I go? Will I fit in? Will it be weird? And this page removes every objection. It's basically saying we've thought of you and you're going to be okay here. You see, churches that launch this page see a 60 to 70 increase in first-time visitor attendance. Why? Well, because you're removing the friction. You're making the scariest decision, walking into a new church, feel manageable, feel doable. So if you do one thing after this video, build this page and call it I'm new here or plan your visit. Put it in your top level navigation, make it impossible to miss. This is the highest converting thing that you can do for your church website. Trend number 2 is mobile first design. This isn't new, but here's the shift. In 2026, over 75% of your church website traffic is through mobile, not desktop, not tablet, mobile phones. So your site needs to be designed with a phone first approach. You don't want to just adapt your site for it. See, I had a pastor tell me, my website looks great on my laptop. And I said, well, that's nice, but your visitors are pulling it up in the parking lot before your service to confirm the time. And if it takes 10 seconds to load or they can't find the address in 3 taps, they're probably not going. They're just going to leave. And so here's a quick test. Pull up your site on your phone right now. And can you find your service time in under 5 seconds? Can you click to get directions in 1 tap? If not, you need to fix this. Trend number 3 of what actually is working in 2026, video backgrounds and testimonial clips. Listen, static hero images, they're out. But short, authentic video clips of your actual church, your actual people, that is totally in. This isn't Hollywood production. This is iPhone footage of your Sunday morning, of your worship team, of kids playing. Real beats polished every time. Because when someone's deciding whether to visit your church, they're asking, will I actually fit in here? And a short 10-second video clip actually will answer that instantly. Stock photos of diverse people just holding Bibles or holding hands in a circle, well, that doesn't really answer anything. Shoot 30 seconds of footage this Sunday. Don't overthink it. Just use your phone. Put it on your homepage. and watch what happens. All right, trend number 4, simplified navigation. And if your website has more than 5 to 6 main menu items, you're probably overwhelming people. Less is actually more. You see, most churches only need a home, about, ministries, give, visit, and contact page. The mistake that I see churches make is menus that look like a seminary course catalog, where there's missions and global missions and outreach and partnership and local service. And rather than doing all that, maybe just call it serve. Make it simple and reduce. Don't add too much navigation. Don't make it difficult for people to find the information that they're actually looking for. So those are trends to keep and to lean into. But now let's talk about what your church needs to actually stop doing, because these trends are actively hurting your church website. The first thing to drop are image carousels and sliders. Listen, if your homepage has one of those rotating image sliders, you know, the ones that autoplay through 4 to 5 images and then just it repeats, you're going to want to delete that. Nobody actually clicks on them. In fact, studies show that sliders reduce engagement by up to 50%. You see, your visitor lands on your site, the slider starts rotating, and they try to read the first image and, oh wait, it just changed. They missed it. And now they're confused. And now they're gone. Listen, what you want to do instead is to pick one hero message, one call to action. Make it clear, make it bold, and stop trying to say 5 things at once. The next church website trend to drop is hidden contact info. Why are so many church websites hiding their address, their phone number, and their service times? Why do we make it difficult? I'm serious. I see it all the time. You have to click 3 times to find when the service starts. The easy fix is just put your address, your phone number, and service times in the header and footer of every single page. We want to make it so easy for someone to visit your church. If they have to work to find the basic info, they won't show up. The next trend that you should absolutely drop in 2026 is this, and let me just make it clear. Nothing, and I mean nothing, will make someone close your website faster than when they go to the website, it starts auto-playing worship music blasting through their speakers while they're at work. Videos should only play when someone clicks play. Music should never autoplay. Sermons should never autoplay, ever. I don't care how anointed the song is, how anointed the preaching is. Let the visitor press play when they're ready to listen. While we're digging into all of these website trends, if you're not sure where your website stands, we actually have a free resource that you can use called our free web strategy review. We would love to take just a few minutes of your time and go through your website and find out what's working and what isn't. Don't hesitate. Go to our website and get your free web strategy review. The next thing that we should absolutely do away with in 2026 is stock photos of people that you just don't know. Stock photos just scream fake. They're easy to spot. They're easy to identify, especially where the one where everybody's laughing in a perfectly diverse circle while reading Bibles in a field. Yeah, that one. Use real photos of your real people, even if they're not perfect. You don't have to have a professional photographer. You don't have to have the right color balance. People want authenticity. Why? Because authenticity builds trust. All right, the last trend that kind of just needs to fade away into oblivion is forms that ask for too much info. Listen, if your contact form asks for the name, the email, the phone, the address, the birthday, how they heard about you, their prayer request, you're losing people. Ask for the minimum, their name and their email. That's it. You can get the rest later. You really want to make it easy when someone comes to a form. Make it easy for them to say, yeah, all right, I'll submit this form. Yeah, all right, I'll reach out. And that is the beginning to a new relationship. So stop making the forms too long. Make them simple, make them easy. Listen, your website isn't actually about impressing people with design. It's actually about removing every possible barrier between someone's curiosity and their decision to actually visit your church. Do them a favor, make it easy, make it clear, and make it real. And you'll start to reach more people the right way. Now, if you want to take these trends I just showed you to the next level, you're going to want to watch this next video on why your church isn't showing up on Google and how to fix it.